Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hopefully people can hear me. Just hoping they can. Yeah. Keep getting something in my eye. Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright. We are ready to roll, baby. Hello everyone, I'm the Missing Link. We're back on Wind Waker, everybody. And yes, you can actually just dunk yourself in the water. The pools give you away, but you know. You really just dunk yourself in the water and hope nobody just sees you, you know? Now, from the last time in the stream, we got past the Dragon Roost Island Temple. The dungeon, I mean. And we also received our Din's Pearl, whatever the heck it is. Oh, that's definitely not it. Then we have Din's Pearl. And now, we gotta go and what was it I need to do, buddy?
Hey.
I have to part until this wind blows to the south. Oh. Oh, right. We have to go south. Southbound and boom. Come on. Oh, we gotta go south. Boom, there we go. We good, buddy? Are we good? Then press A to climb aboard. Shall find the next pearl. Oh, excuse me. I'm just gonna head south. Would it let me go back to the... Oh. I hold it right there, small fry. I don't know where you got your mitts on that seashell you got there. But it looks to me like it pretty much got nothing but a seed drawn on it. He's pathetic. In fact, it's almost an insult to call that thing a seashell, if you ask me. What's the matter, small fry? I'm just trying to be nice here. I'm telling you that you got a problem, and you do. But don't give me that stupefied look. It makes you look like you ought to be in diapers. Listen, okay? I'm here to teach you what I know about this island, so open up your seat and make it snappy. There you go. There's a real peculiar cave toward the backside of this here Dragon Roost Island. Yeah, real peculiar, but I doubt you'll ever get there to see it, small fry, unless you manage to spot reading the fly, that is. But you won't be getting there otherwise. That's all I can teach you, small fry. But I will do this for you, and since I'm feeling so generous, I'll send word to all my brethren. We're near the islands of the Great Sea. A bunch of fish. If you see a fish leaping out of the water when you sail near that island, sail up to him. Try and bait on the Sorry, I got a wee bit of seaweed in my mouth. From the water side, trying to be really good advice, Fry. Your man brought this out here to get a child off the island, along with any infant that might be of use to you. I highly recommend you make a habit of doing so. See, others definitely going to need a reliable sea child to help you see I can't, oh boy. Can't emphasize that enough, Fry. You need a well-done touch, see? If you don't get a child for every island you come across, you'll just be a catch for you later on. I know I say you never did anything wrong. I never did anything for you, Fry. Oh, you there, you king of your airline guy, motherfucker. Hey, there, I've repaid my debt. I'm done. I'll you take care of the rest. I'm out of here. That about like things. Yep, there you go. Dead Mountain from memory. There we go. My friend? Yeah, I heard. I think you want to share information about this island, see? Now stop by opening up your seat, child. Little gremlin. Hey! I recommend you don't try to go over that island there. There's a big old massive volcano, say. See how that volcano is spewing out lava like they do on the mountain? Yeah, well, they say there's great treasure right inside that thing. Thing is, everyone who's ever tried to get inside is just being blasted away by the great bolts. Sorry, I cracked that. I cracked. But great bolts of fire that come shooting off the top, say. If you want to get inside, you ought to go find the island that's 1 square north and 4 squares west of here. That's where the power to freeze anything is hidden. Okay. Square north, 4 squares west. Ah, that's in the corner of the second fortress. Oh, they say, maybe it's not true, but it wouldn't hurt to look, Fry. Bye-bye. I'm pretty sure I said we need to go south. Well, there's stuff over here that I want to grab. Nah. It even shows you an icon on the tablet. Whether you found the fish or not. Interesting. Cool. Still haven't found a gamepad to use on the Wii U, so yeah. What? What? I keep missing. You didn't see anything. Hang on, I need to use my whip, idiot. There we go. Yellow rupee. There we go. Now let's think about it. Don't I have treasure shots? I could, you know. That's kind of an obvious thing. I have all these treasure chests and I cannot remember where they are. Oops, wrong way, wrong way. Alright, time to go see. Pretty sure that's where a friggin' big old massive Octorok is. You go all the way south, see? This is gonna take a month or someday, see? And there we go. Alright, off we go. There was something I found out one time while messing about with like different games for archipelago and such. Which, if you don't know, it's a multi-world, multi-game randomizer. So essentially, you put all the ones in a so you put all the it's a randomizer that puts all the seeds in a game. Like, it puts all the items from all the games that you want to use in your randomizer seed, and then mix them all between each of them. So, like, you could see, like, Ocarina of Time, for example, like, an item from a different game and such, instead of just... Ready? Yeah, Bub! I couldn't thread a Bub. I forgot what his voice was. He went over there. Bye. Bye. Do it. I do it. Yeah. No, this is Triangle one. Those Triangle Islands. We go south, say. Compass is not accurate to whatever compass it's showing. We should have went to find all those sea fish, but oh well. I don't know when the game actually opens up, you know? Technically, the game kind of holds your hand, if I remember rightly. So, this... I think... Now, is there anything here? See a fish up ahead. Oh, man. Man's here. Oh, good evening. This building key. We have one letter. Here is your letter. My son Superior. Thank you very much for looking after my boy. This isn't much, but I hope you'll accept it all the same. I request your continued kindness towards my son, Kashiko, Baito's mother. Hey, very nice. They're not doing that anytime soon, so... You just run around in first person. Thing. A storm brewing. Why you gotta make me swim all the way around your shit, your boat there, Small Fry? Stupid head. We all know what this is. What this is. Palm Island. Hey. You gotta come sail these seas on nights when you're right half of the moon's mission. Will give you shivers, Fry. You can already tell, you know. You can already kind of tell. Storms are brewing and the old me sitting in the night. The storm is sitting in the night. Do you think I'm gonna go for it? I missed it. Yep, I missed it. There it is. And what do I find? Oh, I should probably hold off on doing these, don't I? Camera. Is it stuck? I think the thing's not. I knocked over the camera. You bastard. I'm trying to set things up. You bastard. Ouch. You stop. You're gonna kill me before we even reach the Forest Haven. You turd. Just pause it so I can fix the camera. Oops. Oh. That's why. I turned off the key. I know the cord sometimes just gets in the way. Alright, there we go. That should do it. There we go. There we go. Oh, bye-bye. Oh, almost. Rubbing you blind, son. Bye. Bye, Chief. Quarter piece. I don't have a bigger wallet. Oh, submarine. Oh, right. Who's on over? Okay, if it takes a while, I'm rolling over there. It's not that far anyways. Right, there you go. Oh! Oh, good there. Ooh, got him. I just don't worry about the rats. Which luckily, the thing actually just, you know, homes in them.
Dude, I'm right behind you, dumbass.
What's the last rat? It's the last rat. Don't matter. Roll. We don't need to get the chest. We don't need to get the. Woo! Oh yeah, empty bottle. Hey, that's pretty good. I don't care, you little rat. I don't want you stealing my money. I can do that. Yep. Nasty bastard. Alright, none of those cells. Can't wait to get the swift sail. I can sail wherever I want the wind to face. Oh, really, huh? Whew. Here we are.
Alright. Yes. Do you not see what rises up from the horizon? This is where you must go, Linky, the Forest Haven.
I guess like that, we just head straight to the other side.
It may appear as though this is but a great tree rising far above the ocean surface, but it is a sacred place. It is inside this grove that you will find the spirit of the earth, the great Deku tree. You must speak with the Deku tree and receive from him the sacred gem known as Koroks Pearl. Here, the Ganondorf hand may have already reached this most sacred sanctuary to go forth with caution.
Yep. Did you get anything else from the shop?
Nope.
Yep. Yes.
There we go.
Okababa seed.
Thoughts of the evil plant some magic. Perhaps if you find that someone to pick up, magic can be unleashed. I'm sorry, what were you trying to do? Trucker? Oh, trying to bite me, you turd. Ow. There we go. I did not know they could do that.
Oh, okay. Did not know they could try to eat you.
Gotcha.
And up we go. Oh, here we are. Victor Forest Haven. You know, it's funnily enough, for anyone who's played Tears of the Kingdom Breath of the Wild, they, know about the Koroks and such. Did you know that the Koroks originated from this game? That's a lot of slime. Well, that works. Green choo-choo! There we go. English.
I must apologize. I was in error. I saw your clothing and suddenly I felt a longing for an age gone by. That longing caused the ancient tongue to pass me. I am the guardian spirit of this forest haven, the Deku tree. I owe you my thanks for your aid in ridding me of those foul creatures. Tell me, was it not the king of the red lions, the boat who speaks, who led you to this place?
Yeah?
So it is true. Then you have come here because you have need of the pearl of the goddess.
Slowly devolving into Patrick.
Maybe it's the way you dressed. I knew there was a reason the monsters had begun to congregate in the regions around my wood. Now I understand it. He has returned. Again. In that case, we must make haste. Koroks, little children of the woods, this traveler is not your enemy. Let your hearts be at ease and show yourself.
There they are. The bane of every 100%er's worst. The nightmare of every 100%er in the friggin' Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom. Keep calling this song. Keep. Oh, there, Leaky.
These are the Koroks, the spirits of the forest.
Upon a time, long ago, the Koroks became informed that when they came to live on the sea, they took these shapes. Not a dear people, but to me they will ever be my cherished little children. I realized who that was talking.
You have come just in time for a ceremony that the Koroks hold but once every year. It's about to begin. I'll grant the pearl to you once that ceremony is complete. I apologize for the brief delay, but if the ceremony is not completed soon, an ill fate could befall us. So let it begin. Are you ready, my children?
Yeah, not oh great Deku Tree, something terrible has happened. It is Maka!
What is the matter, Linda? You and Makar are always late.
Oh, it is not that, oh great Deku Tree. Makara fell into the Forbidden Woods.
The Forbidden Woods?
I told him to be careful, but still Makar flew above the Forbidden Woods, and as he drew close to it...
Foolish little Makar. You have heard all this? Forbidden Woods are right beside the hollowed island of our forest haven. Those woods, the whole region, is a wild place that is home to evil beasts. And now it seems they have taken a child of the forest named Makar. Your presence here is no mistake, ID. The King of Red Lions likely expects great deeds. That is why he brought you here. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but can you go rescue young Makar for me?
A great victory. People can't fly through the air.
Ah, yes, simple child. You are right. It is not possible to enter those woods from the sea, is it? I would guess from your size that you are heavier than my Korok children. Yet I think we may still be able to solve this dilemma. You must use the item I shall bestow upon you and fly through the sky. Oh. Forgive me, but could you climb up to my crown and get the leaf from up there?
Okay. I need to clean my ears a little bit. Pretty sure this is the time where they introduced the magic meter as well.
Back and forward. There we go.
Not gonna lie, this really messes with your depth perception a little. Think about it. Woohoo! There we go. Particularly. Using the blow blasts of air at objects and enemies. You can also jump in the air and use your magic power to drift on the currents of the wind. Over here. You must fly from over there to here using your decoy.
If I don't want it. What if I don't want it?
You know what? Go on there. There you go. There we go. Oh, that's where the figurine place is. It requires you to take photos of everything. What's over here? I don't remember this being in the thing. Hell, that keep going! We need to go to the other pass! We need to go to the other. Oh, for God's sakes! Doo-doo-doo. Oh no, that's easy enough already. That is pretty high up, I'm not gonna lie. Woo! Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. As good as we get this. Hey! I'm gonna put something up higher. Just find something. Almost got it. Oh, oh, there we go. Sink. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go.
I have to go all the way back.
Give me a beer, sir. I need your boat for a moment. And then back out again.
Oh, okay. Bingo.
Yeah. Ouch. Ouch.
Well, he tried it. Oh, no. There we go. They've never made the Koroks so annoying in this game. I think it was kind of Nintendo's fault for that. Do you think this game would have been better with the Kathiri from Ocarina of Time, or no?
Oh my god, birthday time! Heavier than we are, we can't fly. You can't fly very far, can you? How unfortunate.
Like what? Like half an hour already, and like half an hour we're already at a going to the next dungeon. Itchy. It'd be nice if the thing wasn't so off center and such. Like it was fine when it was just over the top of the wing. There we go. Now I've got to try and get across there. Bye-bye. Reach. 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 Got you much! You bastards! Try that again. I have to wait. Oh, boy.
Wait for that shotgun to come on over. Go nasty. Come on, let me pass, you bastards. Don't you hit me on the way out, you turds. There we go. Well, regardless, we're in to the next dungeon, baby. Forbidden Woods. Oh yeah. Oh, we're going.
Streaming today.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you streaming today?
I'm streaming Wind Waker. It says in the status.
Oh, you didn't really look at the status.
Hi, Renan. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. We're already up to the second dungeon.
You notice how close that name is, though, to being mispronounced, right? That title.
Do what?
To get in your play, you realise how part of the title could be easily mispronounced.
A bit hard to hear you over the battle music. So say again?
I was saying, you do realise how the title can be easily
Misleading.
taken out of context, right?
Oh, right. Wind Waker. Gotcha.
Because over here we have a profanity word that sounds very similar.
Okay.
And I'm not going to say because I don't want to get you in trouble because of your strain.
Yeah, that's not Roxy, that's not this. You want to run in?
You know, I've never played this one, but goddamn, the combat seems pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Are you serious? I hit you with the bloody nut. There you go. Oh, look, Harry. And I lost it, I think. Oh, no, there it is. Hold still, you bastard. And I think he's gone. He's
Oh,
gone.
you're saying now I'm going to say what the word is then. Wanker.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, it's a word we say over here, right? And it just... The title of this game can be easily mispronounced as Legend of Zelda, The Wind Wanker.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I probably should have picked a better name for that. Did you just steal from him?
Yeah, I can steal things from enemies. Only certain enemies, because, they give you certain materials and such. So the choo-choos, which are these jelly things, can actually be, can actually have their jelly stolen.
Huh. Interesting.
Just hit it with a stick? Well, let's find out and see. Okay. Oh, there it is! There we go! Hey, turn that down a bit. Oops. Can I hit it with a stick? Yes!
You hit it with the most impressive weapon ever.
Stick.
A stick.
Unfortunately, it doesn't carry the same level of strength as the Master Sword. Not like in Ocarina of Time. Did you know about that?
The Master Sword in Tears of the Kingdom is actually disappointing.
No, I'm talking about like in Ocarina of Time, like...
I know, I think it's stronger than in Ocarina of Time.
And like, you could just use a couple of sticks on some bosses and then boom, it's like... There's even a weird like little glitch you can pull off where you can use like an infinite stick anyway. Where you just whack it with something and it just doesn't do the put away thing. Instead of putting away the stick, you just have like a broken stick that's just, you know, infinite use. There you go. You know, a lot of people criticize this game for the art style, and yet, you know, everyone, it's like a really good game and such.
Yeah, I get that. If people think that the game has to be,
Edgy and dark and such.
some shit like that.
I mean, it was that era. Everything had to be dark and edgy and gritty and, you know.
If they want that, go play Twilight fucking Princess.
Yeah, thing is, though, this came out before Twilight Princess. So they had to wait, like, what, like 2 years or something for it to come out?
Something like that.
Roughly. What the hell to break that? Yeah, I'll come back later for it. Oh, this place being a bit darker. You know, I initially thought you had to like hit this thing just to get the travel back and such, but no, you just friggin' do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much I was an idiot. So, use that.
Good old tactical getting money in Zelda games. Cutting down bushes.
Well, the thing was, it's like, I would think it'd be one way, but then I find out it was actually much more simpler, or just, you know, it's some other
I'm
way.
assuming you're using an emulator right now?
No, it's actually the Wii U. It's actual hardware.
Huh. Wasn't this game originally made for the GameCube?
Yeah, I have a actual Wii U. Like, it's running on hardware and everything.
Oh yeah. This isn't a Wii U version. It's a GameCube version. I'm right.
That's all. Well, technically, Twilight Princess did come out on the GameCube first. But yeah, it's just
I know
the one
that
started
the
out.
earlier versions of the Wii could actually play GameCube games.
Yeah. This is
That
the
what we're doing right
HD
now.
version that they did for the Wii U.
Oh, so this is the actual Wii U version.
Yep.
Nice.
A lot more shinier, essentially.
Yeah. Back when remakes were warrant. Looking at you, The Last of Us.
Eh?
Too
Wait.
soon?
What do you mean back before, like, remakes? Wait, what?
Back when they were warrant, as in when they were
When they actually
okay to
meant
do.
something?
Yeah. Looking at you, The Last of Us, and The Last of Us Part 2 in the future.
Yep. I mean, there's remastering, which is, you know, fair enough. Gotta to clean things up and everything, make it look more.
Okay. I mean, okay. So, The Last of Us, when the first one happened, it was like 20 years old.
Yeah.
When the first remastering of The Last of Us Part 2 happened, the game wasn't even 1 fucking years old. It wasn't even a Game of the Year edition.
Sheesh.
If it was The Last of Us Part 2 Game of the Year edition, it would be understandable. But it wasn't. It was literally just a fucking touched up remake that they could have just updated the game with.
Yeah.
Like, how many versions of The Last of Us Part 1 actually exist right now? I think we're at fucking 10 right now.
Wait, 20?
I think we're at 10 right now.
10? Bloody hell.
I think. I don't know. I've lost count.
Still,
I might be
10.
exaggerating, but at the same time.
That's a lot.
I may be
one game.
exaggerating there, but at the same time. You never know.
Well, I mean, the first one did really well, and then the second one came in and everyone hated it. Because, well...
Yeah, because they made it like Joe was going to be out the whole game and then he fucking dies at the start. Can't you miss spoilers, viewers? It's been years.
Yeah. I haven't played through the first, all of the first game yet, so... But I've seen enough, in a way.
No, because the thing was, the trailer put a big focus on Joel, the main character from the first game.
Mm.
And then he basically dies within like, I think the first hour of the first game, he just plays Ellie.
I heard my nan say something similar. It's like she watched a movie that had like this famous actor, and like that actor just like the character that actor was playing died in like the first sort of thing, and then you just have the rest of it. It's like, bruh.
Yeah, but here's the thing, was that movie the first in its line or sequel?
I don't know. I'd have to ask my nan, but she's currently in bed.
Because that's also part of the problem. Because like I said, it depends, like, did the trailers make it look like that character was going to be the big deal in the movie? As well, was the question? Because that's what the trailer did with Joel.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. That's what happened. They have this big actor in it, only for like the start of like the film, and then never seen again.
You know what I feel like they were trying to do? They were trying to copy Metal Gear Solid 2's rage baiting. Like, you don't know what I mean about that. Have you played Metal Gear Solid 2?
Metal Gear Solid 2. I only played 1 and a bit of 3.
So the second one, it's split into 2 chapters: the tanker and the plant.
I do know about the fact that it splits into 2. Because Raiden is like the character you play as for the rest of the game.
Yeah. You see, that's what I mean about rage baiting. They were trying to copy that rage baiting, but I want to admit it actually people ended up liking Raiden in the end.
Of course! Especially after the friggin', change up that they gave him later.
But you see, the problem with Ellie is she was an already established character.
Yep.
People knew it was her, so it's not really gonna...
Are we talking about like Ellie or the friggin' chick
Last
that,
of Us Part 2.
yeah, the chick that killed Joel?
The girl that Joel was looking after in the first game. With the main Ellie. And I think it's he wasn't already established character. We knew what she was like. So you know, killing off Joel just so we could play as her was kind of a good move.
And also, wasn't she the one that kills Joel too?
I don't know, I've never played the second game or the first game. All I know is that they did a lot of bullshit that was hated.
I
The
just,
second one.
all I remember is like something about you playing as the person that killed Joel for like bits of the game and such.
I don't first I've ever heard of that.
A game where you just play as the supposed antagonist, you know, to try and shed some much needed light and crap.
I don't know about that. First I've ever heard of that. Besides, if she did kill him, it would have been out of mercy because he probably got bit by the virus.
No, there was nothing mentioned about some bite. As far as
I
I'm
can
aware.
remember the last was about the Cortex virus if it could infect humans. But no, the thing about Megasol 2 is like they glazed the shit out of Snake for the trailers and all of that. They snuck riding in secretly, and the reason he got likable in the end was because he wasn't an already established character.
Yep.
He was a green skin. He was a newbie.
Mm-hmm.
But when it came to Ellie in The Last of Us Part 2, she was an already established character, which is why it didn't go down well. Maybe if they decided to kill Joel off and have a play as a character we haven't known yet, might have been received more well.
It might have helped their case, but you know, we don't know.
Basically, with Ellie, she basically just went from player 2 to player 1.
Yep. And sometimes,
And it made it seem like
sometimes
and
when
when you
the
do
media
that-
try to do that sort of thing, where they have like a player 2 or, you know, a character, like a character that people really like and such as the main character, it never usually works out in the favor. I mean, look at Cars 2.
No, it does not. I think you got to drop that plant on that.
I know, but I don't have a boomerang. That's what you need for the thing to drop. You see, you need a boomerang too.
You know, there was a chain door from where you jump down.
Yeah.
Not trying to be pedantic or anything.
Oh my god, about the key! I had the key the whole time, you idiot! Oh, I'm an idiot!
I thought he was about to yell at me for what I said.
No, I'm an idiot. I forgot I had a key.
I didn't even notice the key down there.
The gremlin boy forgot about the key in his damn pockets.
Like, if you're gonna kill the main character, don't just pass it on to their psychic unless their psychic it really, really liked. That's what I'm getting at.
Well, I think the only game that actually did pull it off in a way would probably be like Clair Obscura in a way.
Yeah, true.
That
The
really
thing is, though, I don't think many people actually liked Ellie from the first game.
Wasn't she like a typical teenager character?
She was a little girl, and she was basically just getting in the way, from what I know from the results of the first game.
She would have been older in part 2.
And trained by Joel, but still, it's nothing excuse him for killing him off. No one really liked her from the first game. What I know. I'm open to being correct or wrong, no.
Woohoo! bitty little thingies. I don't know what you call them, but they're like little spiky things. They're annoying.
Away, sucker.
Here is where the boomerang is. Yep.
Yeah, oh, yeah, guess what? This is the way that Zelda Zone Zero finally did address one of my problems with an agent. You remember Soldier 11, how I said she was basically just a fire version of Ambi? They've actually gave her a bit more of a more valid moveset now, like she actually can charge her attack.
Okay.
Oh my god. Yeah, they reworked her a bit more.
Nice.
Even,
I did not know you could do that. That was cool.
Now. She can enter this kind of state for 8 seconds where she can kind of get an auto dodge. She's a lot more better now.
Nice.
She's not just a fire kind of Ambi now. But she's hard. I should say it's a work in progress.
As they usually are sometimes. I heard that there's like a co-op thingy that's been added in the thing too, was there?
There's always been some form of co-op in Zelda from what I'm aware. Just not direct. We are in that toilet.
La boomerang! Heck yeah.
Excuse me, I need to go to the toilet.
Go ahead, man. Nobody's stopping you.
Hologram menggunakan boomerang. Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Yes, I did.
For your mind. That didn't go with plan.
Try that again. Alright, out we go. How you doing, Renan? How's your day going?
There we go.
There we go.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Ooh, my ass thinks it's that.
The joy pendant.
Oh god, that sounds really too back.
What the item get sound.
Yeah. You don't get that in the modern Zeldas anymore.
It's a shame, really, because, you know.
I mean, they could have still kept it when we open the chest, but they don't.
Yeah. I think Breath of the Wild only had, like, the closest one, really, you know.
What I did find funny is how they made a load of the amiibos for Breath of Tears of the Kingdom and used them from their original release in the first game, Breath of the Wild. Because all the armor you would have got from it, you could just find in the underground.
Pretty much.
Wolf Link just dropped a shit ton of meat now.
It's a shame, really.
They rookie go boy. Right, literally.
It would have been cool to have friggin' Wolf around and such.
Well, even the in Breath of the Wild, wasn't the Wolf Link's health dependent on something else you did with the amiibo?
Well, how much health? Because, like, if I remember, like, the Wii U version of Breath of the Wild had it where it was linked to the amount of health that Link had in Twilight Princess.
And it was like recorded on the Wolf emote, on the Wolf emote.
You can just record on the Wolf amiibo, yeah. And
then when you use it on the Switch, it would give you, it would have either have that sacked health or something. In Breath of the Wild.
On the Wii U, yes. Theoretically. It's stick, don't I? Yeah.
Hey, do you know it's actually a funny way to find all the light routes on Tears of the Kingdom?
Hmm.
It's a mirror of the shrines.
A mirror.
Where you find a shrine on the surface, you'll find a light route in the underground. So by finding all the shrines and then just using the map, you can see your location on the ground when you're using the surface map. And literally find the light routes, but all light routes find that by that.
Right.
Didn't know that one. I'm surprised you didn't know that one. I literally picked up on it right away. Oh, and do you know what's even more layers about that fact? If I remember right, all the light routes names are literally the shrines names spelled backwards.
Seriously?
Yeah. If my memory serves me right, that is it. That is what it is.
I had no idea. No,
Yeah.
that's not, either that's creative or just lazy.
Oh, God, attempt at humor.
Sorry, it's just... I will say, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom have kind of been a bit of a stickler for me, for the most part. Especially Tears of the Kingdom.
Yep, I was right. Every single light route is the name of the shrine spelled backwards.
So meaning you could just find a shrine above it and just... yeah.
By first stuff. So if you go finding all the shrines on the surface, just use your surface map while you're in the underground. Because you know it still shows your location as the arrow or whatever.
Yeah.
No matter what map you're viewing.
Yeah,
So you can literally use that to map out the underground.
I still can't do anything with the money because I am full on bloody rupees.
Oh yeah, Nintendo patched the get rich quick scheme on Breath of Tears of the Kingdom.
Wasn't there also an item duplication thingy majiggy as well?
That's yeah, that was to do with the those fucking gacha things.
Ah, yeah, the
That
gotcha
you know, that
thingies.
gives you the Zion parts.
Yeah, the zone parts.
Yeah, Sean parts. So there was actually a way to make a lot of money using the environment.
Uh-huh.
Basically, you know how you can use the Ultra Hand to quickly make things that you made previously
Yeah.
at the cost of zoning and that. Basically, what happened was you go to the coolest area of the map,
Yeah.
and then you have like a load of prime meat attached to a like sticks and stuff,
Right.
or swords, and then you just hold it out in the cold area, and for some reason it will freeze the projector and drop in the meat. But it will freeze it into chilled prime meat, which sells for a ton of rupees.
And
And Nintendo patched it in the end. I already abused it. I don't regret it. It's a single player game.
yeah, but you know how it is. Nintendo want to try and, you know, keep their pristine game despite the fact that lately they've been a whole lot of...
Taking L after L after L, and they shouldn't have gotten that game of the award for racing.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, all the games so far for the Switch 2, except for maybe Kirby Air Rides, because I haven't touched that game, and I have no idea about it, but I heard really good things about it.
It's a racing game, from what I know.
But not only that, you know, it's Kirby. A lot of the games aren't so bad, you know?
Well, my problem with the Switch 2 is you can't even lend your games out to a friend.
It's the other weird part too. The whole like...
It's because the game isn't stored on a card. It's just an unlock code that gets linked to your Switch.
Yeah, and Nintendo's first game key card game, Photopia, didn't got barely anything going for it, you know?
And that also means you can't actually sell the game back, refund, trade the game back in, get your money back, refund it.
I know.
Which is why, if you was to judge the Game Awards by sales alone, of course Mario Kart well won by fucking sales. Because people couldn't get their money back after they bought it and used it. Because the code was a one-time use.
Yeah.
Well, Sonic Crossroads is about to take another W on fucking Nintendo with that shit.
If I remember rightly, it's like an actual physical copy of the
Yes.
game on the Switch.
Sega's making it so even on the Switch, it's an actual physical copy of the game, so you actually own it
Yeah.
on the Switch.
Stupid thing that, you know, the whole, like, you don't actually own the game, you just, you know, rent a copy of it.
But do you know what the joke is here? Do you know what the joke is here that people have been making ever since Nintendo's decided to do that shit?
Mm-hmm.
If we don't own it, piracy ain't stealing.
Yes, ain't that the truth?
Because if we don't own the game, then are we really stealing it? And
Here's boss key.
if anything, that's just going to encourage. They're encouraging piracy. This stance. They always will.
Yeah. Yeah. Nope, time to these run kids.
Fucking
Yes, you can literally just knock them head bloody thing with that.
Well, you know what's funny? People say at festivals that's why Kingdom Link was the dumbest link to assist. Because there's something about he didn't give the Master Sword enough time to charge and stuff. Recharge. But the other funny thing is,
Are you talking about Breath of the Wild Link or Tears of the Kingdom?
Yeah.
Link?
But, well, they're the same link.
Yeah, technically, yeah. When you think about it. As much as Nintendo wants to say otherwise.
You know, people say that that link's the dumbest link because he simply didn't master the sword enough time to charge in between the eventual Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
Zelda giving
Yeah,
him
if
giving him an earful and such, being like, Link, you did not let you. What do you mean the Master Sword broke? The Master Sword
Here's
broke.
the funny thing. People say he's the dumbest, right? But technically speaking, we've all made him the smartest with the amount of war crime machines we've made in Tears of the Kingdom.
Exactly.
So he's not the dumbest when you take into account of player action with the Ultra Hand.
If you want to compare every Link and such, I mean, Ocarina of Time Link is literally just a kid in an adult body as well, mind you.
Hmm.
Wait, what am I meant to do on this? Oh, wait, did I hit something? Okay, so as I was saying, Ocarina of Time, Link is just a kid, you know, as well as a kid in an adult's body, technically.
Yeah, for the second part of the game, that is actually true.
That's what it was, idiot. Twilight Princess, he's a farmhand that has the strength of 10 men somehow.
I turned into a wolf in the Twilight Zone.
Yeah. What else? I mean, Wind Waker, Link actually knows how to sail a boat.
Is this the same one that ends up using a train, or is that a different Link, just the same art style?
No, that's a different Link, surprisingly.
So it's just the same art style, really.
Yeah, essentially. The same Link is, so Phantom Hourglass is the one that has the same Link, essentially.
This Link or the
This
Spirit
Link.
Tracks Link?
Not this Link.
Because
Tetra's in the game.
Right. I've never played these other ones, so
Yeah, they're the DS games,
it's a
which
case of,
not
I only
a lot
know
of
what I
people
know.
talk about. Though they have a very big hatred for Phantom Hourglass because of the stupid temple you have to return to every damn time. And have to go through every room every time. Even though you can technically get through them faster with your new equipment and everything.
Well, yeah, you know what you should do with those people? We should lock them in the water temple of Ocarina of Time.
I heard it's possible to get soft locked in the water temple.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, apparently.
I did not know that.
That's what I've been told by my nan. Apparently, someone somehow managed to get soft locked. It kind of makes sense when you think about it. And plus, the direction for it was a bit messy. Also, in case you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm gonna do a wee little trick.
Hey, did you know something about this? About your Link?
Mm-hmm.
What hand is his sword in?
His left hand.
Yeah.
Links are usually left-handed, except for a
Yeah.
few
You know why?
occasions.
You know why Link became right-handed?
So you can like swing it and everything and such.
No. He was alright. So Twilight Princess in the GameCube version, he's left-handed.
Yeah, I know that.
On the
And then
Wii
the Wii version, he's right-handed because you know everyone mostly uses it on their right hand.
Yes, he's just the main control on the right hand.
Even
That's
though,
why Link's become right-handed ever since.
though the game's flipped.
Although people won't come up with the canon that he's just be able to become extra dangerous with both hands.
I mean, it would make sense to be ambidextrous. So Do you think the
and
reason
that's
why? Do you think it could be because he's able to use his shield better with his left hand? You know, how else did he hit those friggin' shield parries?
How the hell would he parry fucking Guardian lasers in Breath of the Wild?
Yeah, exactly.
That's actually what people have come up. People actually come up with the reason is that most knights are normally actually trained to use their right hand regardless, so they don't have a problem with formation.
Yeah.
And Link is in the Breath of the Wild. Link is actually officially a knight, unlike most other Links.
Yeah.
So it's actually being made. People actually believe that he was actually trained to use his. He started off left-handed and was trained to be right-handed once he joined the army. For Twilight Princess, there was just no fucking reason to why you're suddenly right-handed.
Yeah. Oh crap! I'm gonna fall into the water. You bastards! You bastard!
Was that a fucking boo sound I just heard?
A what sound?
It sounded like a fucking boo almost, that noise when you drown.
I do. But surprisingly I managed to reach here, which is interesting.
Well, not gonna complain.
Alright. Where's my bottles? There's my bottles. Yes. All the way down here. Ow.
Shallow Wars. That's any other game that would have taken more of your health.
Oh, even like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask had a very. I had a hard damage cap.
Now time water.
Yeah. This will be.
Oh god, look at that.
What?
The amount of war crimes we've done towards those things from Tears of the Kingdom, and we still are.
Oh yeah, the Koroks. They're annoying. They're a completionist nightmare in those games. I feel like, you know.
You know they added like 200 more in Tears of the Kingdom, right?
I know. It's like, and
you
like,
still,
why?
and all you get is another piece of shit.
I know. Like, why? I know there was a fight. Like, fool me once, fool me twice. Do it as the third time, and you're getting a pipe bomb held in. Essentially, that's what it feels like. It would be the case, you know. Third time, you're just asking for a pipe bomb in your mailbox. And no, I'm not doing that, in case anyone was wondering. Just so we're clear. Don't condone to the thing, but I don't control other people's things, so don't do it.
Look, I am pretty sure though that in Tears of the Kingdom Breath of the Wild, war crimes do not assist.
I know, but they do in the real world.
Because Link is still had as a hero in those games, and yet the amount of war crimes we've technically committed as him in bloody Breath of Tears of the Kingdom of the Ultra Hand creation.
Simple. Don't you think Link would have gotten an earful out of Zelda if she found out that the sword can still break?
He technically stuck in her head for like a minute, for years on end.
I know, but like, you know, beforehand, technically the Master Sword breaks, or quote-unquote breaks, and has to recharge every time. Also, did someone join?
No, no one was in the VC. Well, Bruno, I think he was in the event. He was. Went on break for him for a while, but not anymore.
Oh, yeah, Bruno's been feeling a bit down after.
Yeah, I heard about what happened with him.
Yeah.
With everyone. We talked about it last night before you went off. You might remember.
Yeah. I've seen that. Don't you hit me, you bastards! Oh, you bastards.
There's just one thing about Tears of the Kingdom that I don't understand why they didn't do it. Why didn't they have us a way to get the Master Sword in Tears of the Kingdom?
I mean, there is a way to get the Master Sword earlier than usual or such.
No, the cycle, the bike you can get from doing all the challenges in the DLC of the Breath of the Wild.
Oh yeah, that. Where was thing again? I forgot. Oh yeah.
Right, I mean, they
That's
gave us
so
everything
cool.
else from. I mean, if you think about it, technically, the armors you got through the amiibos in the first game were technically DLC as well.
Mhm.
And they gave us access to get those armors without the amiibos in Tears of the Kingdom, but not the Master Cycle.
Mhm. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Alrighty.
But Nintendo actually coded in a way to stop the game from crashing on our Switch. Both games.
Really?
It's called a Panic Blood Moon.
A panic blood.
Basically,
Hello, my
every time
car.
you pick, basically like this, every time you pick up an item, every time you slay an enemy, every time you chop down even a tree, it gets stored in the game's RAM. The idea of the blood moon happening is to flush the crash out.
By the way, a Korok got eaten by a plant.
Yay!
Yay!
What?
Yes. Palademos.
To be fair, my reaction is justified if you played Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
I know, but this Korok is important to this plot for once.
Still, yay!
Give me a moment. I just need one more. You ready to see a magic trick foil? Once I somehow get this fucker to, get down from the roof. It's serious.
He's hanging by a thread, literally.
You bastard! Hold your butt still, will you? There we go. Alright, ready? Ready to see a magic?
Oh, I know what you're gonna do. The forest water fucking murdered him in one go.
Doo-doo. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I've seen this one in the YouTube short. For some reason he's deadly allergic to forest water.
Yep. Do you think this is what would happen if you expose a League of Legends player to friggin' fresh water?
So the idea of the blood moon happening every 2 days is to actually flush out the RAM's cache so the game doesn't overload and crash.
Husband, are you the one who rescued me? You have my thanks. When it went dark around me, I thought my time on the earth was over. Why are you here, swordsman? The Deku tree sent you? Well, that's right, that the day's the day of our annual ceremony. Oh, I'm in trouble, I shouldn't be here. When will we get out of here, me?
Sorry.
Yeah, the idea of the blood moon happening every 7 days is so the game doesn't crash in the other RAM. So what happens is if you chop down like too many trees within a short time span, you'll trigger what's called a panic blood moon.
So too many trees cut down.
Basically, if you do too much activity, too much item picking up, too much enemy killing, too much anything that will just blow up the RAM, the game will trigger what's called a panic blood moon to avoid the game from crashing.
Right. I get you. Woo! Oh my
And people have been able to use that for farming.
Yeah, that's a great Deku tree. He doesn't look like an old, wizened dude. He just looks like some bloke.
It looks like the kind of guy that would stare at you in your seat saying, "I'm going to touch you."
What? Why are you reminding me of that one Lightning McQueen meme, you know? You know, when
What
Mayor just says,
you of it?
I want you. Huh?
Oh, it's great to be back in Radiator Springs. I want you. I'm sorry, great Deku. I know you warned us many times, but I still did not listen.
And I'll do it again. You see what I mean? He looks like the kind of guy that will stare at you in your seat saying, "I'll touch you."
Yep. It kind of looks like Dumpe in a way, when you think about it. If you wonder who that is, that's the Gravekeeper in Ocarina of Time.
Hmm.
Do not worry, Makar, you are safe now. Be more careful from now on. You have done well, Linky. I must thank you for your brave deeds. Why is his eyes smaller than they should be, you know? Like he's like,
But
you
we all
know...
know that Koroks just gonna do it again.
Or maybe it's just the case of, I saw this guy get eaten by a plant.
And then the thing is, my joke is as soon as it leaves that place, that Koroks just goes back and fucking gets himself eaten again.
The thing is though, Makar is needed for another dungeon later in the game. Not my favorite, and unfortunately, it's not my favorite dungeon.
Worse than the Water Temple?
Not that bad. It's just
Oh, come on,
tedious. It's just very tedious.
I know, but come on, we all do that. The trademark for can't be as bad as a Water Temple dungeon is a staple in the Legend of Zelda games. Whenever someone says I hate this dungeon, someone starts comparing it to the fucking Water Temple every single time.
True.
It's literally a staple, a milestone for it can't be that bad.
I know, but still, out of all the dungeons in this game, it's not my favorite.
I'm still gonna commit war crimes against your ancestors in the future, motherfuckers. Even if you know how to jam, your ancestors are still gonna suffer war crimes at a future link.
Yep.
Great eagerly this year have once again produced some splendid seeds. With these seeds, we will continue to spread new forests across the Great Sea.
God, please no.
I have questions. I'm like, how the hell this is supposed to work exactly?
More like, God, please no, we don't need any more of you in the future for Breath of the Wild to the Kingdom of White Kit.
To be fair, apparently it takes place after the Wind Waker timeline. Like, around the Wind Waker timeline because of the fact that there are Rito and Zoras, technically.
The Legend of Zelda timeline is a complete fucking mess because it branches off in so many directions.
Yeah, I know. And all you know
right,
is that you got one where Link died.
Because the main part of where the timeline split is Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, the main pinnacle of the timeline, essentially.
Because it splits into two lines where Link remains as an adult, and then there's one where he gets sent back to his childhood.
Actually, no, actually, essentially, okay, there's one where Link dies, obviously, the bad one.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got the child timeline, which is the timeline where Link is already sent back from the future
That's when
to stop Ganondorf from, you know, trying anything. And the adult timeline is actually, it's legitimately the timeline where Zelda is when Ganon somehow breaks out after she sent Link back in time. So essentially, Ocarina of Time Zelda did two stupid shits in that timeline.
If I'm right, this one takes place from the bad timeline, doesn't this one?
No, this one is from the adult timeline. Because the evil that gets... Because when Ganon returns, the goddesses essentially flooded Hyrule just to try and keep it down and such. Even though that really didn't do much. So yeah, Hyrule is currently 40 leagues below the sea level.
And then doesn't Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom take place after this one?
Yes, essentially.
Where it's all dried up and that?
No, it's It's not that it's dried up, it's the fact that after Phantom Hourglass, they discovered a new land and called it New Hyrule. And then that's where it kinda, you know, expanded from there. Theoretically speaking.
Even though we always just call it Hyrule in Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom, they always do.
Yeah. So this place too has been attacked by Ganon. Did he already be gaining his power? You must get the remaining pearl. It lies in the place northwest of here. Now, where's northwest exactly? Northwest. Where is the fish? Where's the flying fish? There he is. Northwest of here. Oh, boy.
You know, there was one point they was going to do a Zelda game actually set in a modern day era.
Would have been cool-ish. You'd have to figure
There's
out
actually
something.
there's actually artwork of Link dressed up in a leather jacket that resembles his tunic, riding a motorcycle with a shotgun.
Okay. Okay, that one might be a little bit much, even for Nintendo's taste.
Official artwork as well.
Damn.
For what could have been.
Oi, small fry. Hey, yeah,
You know what?
birdie, 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 birdie.
You know, I would have been all for it.
You know, I think they teased, like, what was it? Like, before Breath of the Wild, they teased this, like, teaser for, like, a new Zelda game where it showed off Link fighting Armagoma from Twilight Princess and such. And that they don't,
But
like, expand.
I'm pretty
upon
sure
the
that's where the
teasers.
Master Cycle came from. They looked back at some of that old official artwork, what could have been, and you know.
Yeah, I get you. To go all the way over there? I wonder if it'll let me just explore around and such, I wonder. Sure, I hope it lets me, otherwise it's gonna be one hell of a mess. I think from memory the game kinda pushes you in a direction and such and just instead of just letting you explore, I think. Oh, I did get one of the treasure chart stuff. That's cool. Oh, I can't wait to get the fucking Swift Sail for crying out loud. I forgot how slow this thing is. This is just a normal sail. It is slow even with the wind blowing in the direction. Pretty sure. Would help if I had it facing in the right direction. Essentially what the Swift Sail does allows you to go in any direction regardless of where the wind is, because the wind goes behind your sail all the time.
Yeah.
Look at that, it's the Paradise Island. The Oasis Island or whatever it's called. Fortunate thing, I
Look,
have to
I have to
also-
admit, I have to admit something.
What's up?
Sometimes in the Legend of Zelda games, their technology develops backwards
Backwards.
a lot.
You mean like when like the technology in that world looked more primitive than the other game, than any of the other games at times?
Yeah. For example, take Twilight Princess. Because of that one Wii game, crossbow training, it's been confirmed that crossbows assist in the game world.
Yeah.
That's why fucking Koroks and Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, Nintendo.
Yeah. Skyward Sword had some sort of thing, you know? Even if it is a little somewhat primitive.
I mean, okay, to be fair, in fact, if they wanted to introduce a gun, they could have done that with the introduction of a musket at the very least in Tears of the Kingdom.
Musket at least makes sense in a, you know, medieval era age.
Here's the thing. We can, in most Zelda games, we can buy or make bombs, right?
Yep. And Twilight Princess allows you to combine arrows and bombs.
What's the core ingredient in bombs?
Gunpowder.
What was also used for muskets?
Powder.
My point exactly.
I think the main thing is trying to find a lore implication of how a gun would be made and such into the Zelda universe. Because like the only thing I would think of is like somehow the Gorons somehow managed to figure it out. Because they're the ones that usually are
You mean the guys that eat rocks?
Yeah.
I could actually see that. One of them being the inventor of the musket.
That would make sense in a way. Like they know more about like, you know, minerals and gun, like, you know. I mean, heck, bomb flowers.
They're the dwarfs of the Zelda game.
Pretty much. Except they're much bigger than dwarves.
I meant in terms of knowledge about minerals and stuff.
I know what you mean. I'm just saying they're also taller than dwarves.
Also, can we also, speaking of them being big, tall dwarfs and that, can we also appreciate how Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom Link has a stomach of fucking iron?
Yeah, even like the bat, like... Yeah, even when he has dubious food and that, he can still wolf it down like it's nothing.
He's the only Hylian I know that can eat a fucking rock and not get a stomachache from it.
It makes you think like Lucy in a way, you know?
Remember, those big guys that live in the volcano eat rocks, and they sell us
What is that run? I'm sorry. What do you think that run he was doing?
Gay as such.
Dude,
okay, the fact that I just said gay as fuck is a joke and then he posed like that.
Speaking of feminine movements and such, did you know that, like, for the 3DS game of Ocarina of Time, they kind of made the Carpenters a bit more feminine moving?
I do not know that because I never played it on the 3DS.
Well, I mean, Ocarina of Time on 64, it was normal movement, but if you looked at the... Are you serious? Okay, what was I saying? Oh, yeah.
I did not know that, but I said I never played
it. On the 3DS version, the Carpenters will actually just do like a little skip walk, you know? You're like da 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 da, you know?
I did not know that, so I never played the 3DS version.
It's still the same game as the original, just with some little bits of enhancements.
Touch-ups, basically. What it is, just then game with some touch-ups.
Well, they've improved the water temple somewhat.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Another one! How many do you want me to fight?
One or three, hopefully?
Yeesh.
Oh, they're in the wish bottles again and endless. No.
You know, as much as, like, Ocarina of Time had, like, a really good, like, remake of sorts. Well, I say remake, it could be, like, Do you think it's still classed as a remaster of sorts, or
I mean, the story the same as anything?
yeah,
Then
Yeah, it
it's
makes
a
sense.
No,
Like-
it's to be a remaster, not a remake.
like it's the same game essentially, and they've updated the graphics to being a bit more, you know, updated. Even the music apparently is updated as well. So I can never tell the difference. One more heart,
You know
and
what
I get
game-
an extra heart.
Speaking of remake, do you know what game really needs a remake?
What one?
Especially given it's someone's 35th anniversary?
What would that be?
Sonic Heroes.
Nice.
It's Sonic's 35th anniversary. Give us a remake of Sonic Heroes already.
Mm-hmm.
We've been begging for it for years.
Speaking of, going back onto the 3DS stuff, the only one that I would say kind of that is held back for the 3DS in terms of like the remakes and such is Majora's Mask.
I never did play that one.
Okay. Hi, I just subscribed to you. Well, thank you, Fatal Waffle. Thank you for the subscription, man. Really appreciate
All I
it.
really know is it's about Majora's Mask is it's basically a time for 3 days before Big Moon destroys world.
Pretty much. And that's
Oh, and apparently there's aliens.
yes, there's aliens.
And if you don't defend the little girl's farm from them, she basically has her soul sucked from her for that run of the loot.
Pretty much. Cool.
I don't know why, out of all the things in Majora's Mask, that's the one thing I end up coming across the most.
It's like the alien stuff. Okay, so the original game, it's fine. Like it's still good and such. Probably a bit more story depth to it than Ocarina of Time does in a way. I mean, I'm saying that, but I know I'm just saying. I say that, but like Ocarina of Time is like a better game, but like Majora's Mask has a bit of a better, you know, cohesive story of sorts. Like, he actually has like emotion and elements to it in a way.
I know what you mean.
Alright. Blinky, do you see it? Happened in this place. Oh no. Anyways. But yeah, the original game is still good and such, like it's still great. But hey. But 3DS version, it improves something, but then fucks up some other stuff. Because one of the things, it's like some of the transformations had like things in the original that made them flow really well. Or in the original, Deku Link could actually bounce across the water really fast if you spin off of the platform and into the water, and you could just skip along like a skipping rock across the lake. You know?
And that's not in the 3DS version, I'm guessing.
It is, but it's fucked to all heaven. Like, instead of skipping across, it stops dead center, and you just have a wee little skippy steps on the spot. You know, they wanted you to not have fun with it for some reason. Another example is Zora Link. In the original, you just zoomed across the water and everything, like a dolphin.
Makes sense.
It
I
was
think they were
amazing.
based on dolphins, weren't they?
Zora's a fish people, and it makes sense that they would swim like a dolphin for crying out loud. They're built for that sort of thing. But on the 3DS version, for whatever reason, they decided to keep Link doing his swimming animation, and only does the fast swimming when he uses his electric move and such. It's like, bruh, a waste of magic, to say the least. All this island curse. It's all against staying here longer than you have to, but that is your decision. I've told you of Japan, so my task is complete. I'm trying to think what other things they have. I mean, both 3DS versions of the 264 games have like a guide system where you just go into a Chica statue, like a Grand Chica statue thing, and just receive a hint. But like, yeah. Some parts of it was worked differently as well. So like the stone mask, you would get it from a invisible soldier in the ring of rocks, and it would allow you to go around, like hidden in like, go around the pirate fortress, like as if you're in a hiding spot, because you know they think you're a sentient rock walking around the darn fortress for some reason. Yeah. And they're all Gerudo too, mind you, so that's what the pirates are, they're all Gerudo.
Yay! It's so fresh and happy.
Even though the water from the rain could have done more stuff.
Maybe it's not magic. Maybe it was magic water. No, it wasn't.
What? What was I doing? Oh yeah. I can't think of any other. Oh, that's definitely not it. I don't think what else there were. I know, yeah. Normally in the 64 version, you would have gotten like the stone mask in the Ikana Canyon area, just over the fences and such. Yeah, you would get it somewhere else, away from the ocean, essentially. You have to give the invisible soldier a red potion, so then he gives you the stone mask. But in the 3DS version, they've moved the dude into the pirate fortress somehow. So you have to go through the thing as stealthy as possible, then go to the center, heal the dude with the red potion, and then you can walk around like as a stone. Yeah, that's another thing I don't like about the 3DS remakes of Majora's Mask.
Go on.
It's the fact that they changed the bosses and shit. Like, in the original, you would just bash the ever-living crap out of them. I mean, at least, like, some of them actually had some uses and such with other things. I mean, Odola was literally just a hack and slash fest on him. Got the mechanical horse. So Odola is like this supposed god of the swamp. Got is like a mechanical horse in the snowy mountains. At least that one was fun to fight and such. You just rolled into him as a Goron, which was awesome. And then when you knock him down, you could just punch him. The old 1, 2, 3 hit in with the booty. With the thing. Yogg was like the big fish, if you're wondering. Yogg was simple enough. You just stun the thing and then go in there and shock it and such. The hero wins technically the hero time's child, as he created him by creating his timeline from the timeline split through though he's not directly related to him by blood like the hero of Twilight. I get that. But like...
Is that one of your watchers saying that?
Yeah. As far as I'm aware, that timeline doesn't even have a hero in it because Zelda decided to send that hero back in time.
Oh, yeah, isn't there actually one case of a link where he's actually just not destined to be a hero and he's just a somebody who becomes a hero by chance?
Skyward Sword.
No, after Skyward Sword.
Other than Skyward Sword?
I think there was one they pulled it up before they did this, before they did the Skyward Sword one.
Minish Cap?
I think so.
That's the one that supposedly comes after Skyward Sword.
Well, no, there's actually a link out there who actually wasn't part of the curse that Demise put on the Link's bloodline and Zelda's bloodline.
Huh.
And he just ended up, he just coincidentally just blonde and called Link.
Right. Well, yeah, continuing on what I was saying, Yogg was at least a bit of a, thing where you just stun him and just, you know, hit him in the water and such. And when the big two massive giant centipede monsters, you could actually just, you know, put on the giant's mask that you got earlier in the dungeon and just whack the living heck out of them with your sword, head or tail.
Because it works.
Yeah. But the thing is, they change it in the 3DS versions, which is annoying. Because they made it where each of them have a weak spot that you have to hit. They have the big old eyeball of the, you know,
The eyeball of bullshit.
yeah, the Resident Evil obvious eyeball weak spot, you know? Though to be fair, to their credit, you do use a bit more ingenuity in some of the boss fights, but like for some of them, I mean. First one was you have to hit him in the head with a Deku nut, and then you can whack the bloody eyeball. They don't have to be relayed by blood to be family, they are still relayed by spirit. Well, that I get that. It's because
I think it was
of
going on
whole
what I said
curse
about the
and
Link
such,
thing.
The Demise's curse, technically. They're linked by the curse, technically. I have a letter.
No, I know what they're addressing, but no, the link I'm talking about was they literally wasn't even part of my timing. They were literally just resembling Link.
Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Odola, you had to go as a Deku scrub, like do the Deku floating thing, and just drop a Deku nut on his head, so you could just wail on the eyeball on the back of his head. Which is like, okay, that uses a bit of ingenuity and such, you know. But then you got friggin' Goat, the friggin' mechanical horse, and you had to bump it, like you have to bash it with the Goron thing, then you had to swap out your swap to normal Link, and just use your arrows against the eyeball.
I know what you mean.
Which just feels like extra padding, to say the least. Like, I just want to punch a horse in the bloody ribcage. Can I not do that as big, rocky Goron boy?
Not.
Like, just bash the mechanical horse. What's it gonna do? It ain't got no true feelings. It's going to the glue factory afterwards anyways.
It's a clanker. Fight me.
I wasn't expecting that.
You okay there?
You caught me off guard with that.
What the clanker comment?
Yes.
Hey, as long as people say it's apparently racist, I'm going to say because we all know it's not racist.
I know. But the way, but it was just so funny that it just came out all of a sudden, you know?
What, you said it was a big mechanical horse?
Yeah, it is. It's a big mechanical horse.
It's a horse clanker.
Exactly. It's just the,
Fight me,
you know,
Karen.
it's just the sudden, like you suddenly saying it just caught me off guard. In a good way, I mean.
I know. I know
Georg
actually
actually.
your chat's laughing about it.
So, cool thing is, Georg actually feels more fleshed out as well, which is great, to say the least. Because like Georg was just, because like Georg, which is a massive fish, you just stun it and just hit it.
There's only one clanker I'll respect. That's Ethan from Infinite War.
Infinite War.
The robot that's literally a bro to you in the entire campaign.
Infinite War. What one's that? One's that
Call of Duty.
Battlefield or something?
Call of Duty.
Oh, okay. I haven't played any of the much Call of Duty games. Not much of the.
He's the chillest robot who's practically like a bloody bro to the main character. For a robot, he's got more personality than you would think for a robot.
Right. Let me just read this. How about you just think of it as payback for the nasty little monopoly you've been running here, yeah?
I bet you're thinking it was foolhardy to ask pirates to pay such an outrageous price, huh? Yep, I bet you are. You know, Gonzo, I still can't get over that bit of fast talking you pulled to get that information out of the postman.
Huh? Oh yeah, that was smooth. Yeah,
I tell you, the last minute I set my eyes on that Linky, I just knew he was hiding somewhere back at Outset, yeah? When I saw that postman, I just pretended like I was all worried about the kid and stuff. And presto, he spills the beans.
oh wait, that was Gonzo saying it, idiot. I'm tired. Medley is a descendant of the Zora, and the Rito doesn't exist until after the Great Flood. It happened because the Hero of Time didn't show up. The Hero of Time is responsible for the Rito's existence. Okay.
Rito Cunning and Miss Tetra Smart, if you two got married and had a kid,
Whoa there, buddy.
that kid would be the greatest pirate to ever sail the seas. Yep, the greatest.
You idiot. Keep your mouth shut, yeah? Don't be so stupid. Miss Tetra, are you listening to this nitwit? Can't you dock him some pay or something?
Quit goofing off, both of you. Your childish jokes to yourself and get those bones back to the ship. The second you're done loading them up, we're setting sail for Outset Island.
What? Miss, we have to leave immediately? But it's been so long since we were on shore. We need to fill our belly with some good eating, yeah? How about we grub tonight and shove off tomorrow morning instead? I mean, I'm fine either way, of course. Whatever you say is fine, miss, is what I meant to say. It's just that the boys were so excited to come to town, yeah? I can't help but think it would be awful hard on them to leave so soon without a proper layover. So what say we set sail tomorrow, yeah? What do you say, miss? That treasure isn't going anywhere. You're with me, right, boys? Who's for a night of fun?
You're all fools, you know that? You saw that demolished island. You saw the senseless destruction. We have to hurry on to Outset, or the same thing could happen there. Not to be disrespectful, but by the sound of things, you're worried more about that island than the treasure, miss. Don't be ridiculous. I want, you know, Michelle. Right, fine. Have it your way. We can leave town tomorrow, you big babies. But we're setting sail at first light, so no sleeping in. Understood?
Please!
Aye,
Hey there, brother. What was today's password again?
Wait, what password again?
Are you serious? You forgot already? Ugh, you're so useless. Today's password is treasure, yeah? Remember. You know that nigga won't let you in if you don't say it exactly right. And he's real picky about it, so I'll say it once more. Today's password is treasure, yeah?
Hey, Jay. So as I was saying, Georg is at least more fleshed out, essentially. So,
Sometimes storytelling's not always been Nintendo's strongest point.
so the first phase is like the usual stun the fish and then hit it and such. But then the fish decides to break the middle platform and have you stay in Zora form underwater, and you have to break the chains of some bombs to then, you know, like have them get sucked in by the fish. And then you can whack it, essentially.
Yeah, why can't we just go straight to whack a fish normal games?
I know, right? Sorry, intrusive thoughts invaded there. The intrusive thoughts came in, I wanted to do damage. Tetra is more into Link than Gonzo. They even both had descendants in Spirit Tracks. Well, I know about that, because Spirit Tracks takes place after Phantom Hourglass. They discovered a new land. Okay, so next boss, which is the twin mold, you know, the two centipede boss, such. They've changed that up a bit, where like the first time you fight it and such, you would have to shoot the underbelly of one of them to kill it. I was shooting the eyeball. Like, all of them have an eyeball thing whenever you stun them and such. What do pirates love more than the sea? Oh god, I have to type it out. Sure. You may enter. So yeah, you would take out one of the twin molds with your arrows, and then you would, like, you get the giant's mask, and sorry, I'm not the best at words at times.
It's alright.
Later. And like you get the giant's mask, and then you fight the second half with the giant's mask put on as Giant Link. But they changed the way Giant Link works, so instead of using his sword and that, you have to punch the damn centipede, either in the face or in the tail, and you can like slam it down and everything to like damage the eyeball and stuff. But he is slow as hell. He's actually stomping everywhere, and he's like really slow. It's like really annoying. Oh, Link, my old swabby, so you're alive. All the other pirates said you got done in by that bird monster on the Forsaken Fortress, so I thought. Never mind what I thought, you're alive. Oh, I get it now, you came back because you missed me so much. I had no idea you wanted me to be my swabby so badly. See, I see. Well, after you left, I went back to being the bottom rung on the ladder, which is why I'm stuck here while everyone else is in town having fun and eating and stuff.
But yeah, that's mainly the main issues I had with the changes, was the bosses.
Fair enough, I suppose so.
But I guess being so worshipped by my swabby ought to cheer me up. Why don't we set you to your next test, huh? This one is harder than the last. Good luck, you'll need it, swabby.
Weird that Nico is brave in this game, but in Phantom Hourglass he's a complete coward. I think he's technically a coward here too. Because he, you know, he lets you keep one of the treasures and such on the ship. And like, yeah.
Oh, you give me bombs, do ya?
Oh, anything else you want to talk about, Nock?
No, at the moment, apart from I just posted my score result for Boss of the Nightmare Gate. Phantom X in chat. Voice chat. Of course, I'm not going to do any good on the second boss.
I don't know, I managed to reset. What the hell?
Because every time the Nightmare Gate resets, the bosses change and they have specific weaknesses. The one I just did where I got nearly 30 million score on.
Yeah, damn.
Was weak. And I was doing it on challenge in Nightmare. Challenge was on challenge in difficulty, they're about level 78.
Damn.
The enemies.
What?
So,
You got it. You did it already. You're incredible. Isn't good I never even passed this test. How could he do it so quickly and make it look so easy? By giving this to him, everyone will know for sure I'll be so busted. Okay. You're the best one of all times. I guess I'll give you the bombs. Go on, take them. Just don't tell anyone, okay? I'm serious.
Really serious. Okay. Okay. Poor Nico's gonna get his butt whooped.
as I was saying,
Yes.
I had one boss is side damage and the other boss is wind. I have a really good side team that I think to bust the shit out of each other for damage on the following turn.
Whoop!
Kind of deal. And then of course I was also running through Tubba as my navigator, where she can really up damage when you use her abilities.
Nice.
The whole team. So yeah.
Mighty
That's
courageous
not
of you,
allowed.
trying to steal treasure from pirates.
Damn, I forgot she still had connections to it.
I suppose I should be shocked, but I'm more amazed that you managed to survive after being tossed out of that tower. With the look on your face, I have to guess you haven't saved your sister yet, huh? You don't give things much thought, do you? You just rush in, never thinking how badly things could go for you. Like just now, the only reason you got what you did was because we left a simple-minded little rat like Nico behind to look after things. No one else would have parted with our treasure so easily, I assure you. And just how do you intend to use those bombs, anyway? Don't tell me you're going after Jaboon's treasure, too. Right now, Jaboon is hiding in a cave at the back of the island you were born on. But the entrance is blocked by a giant stone doorway. You can't get in without breaking down the door. We're going to relax in town and eat our fill of whatever this town has to offer, but we'll be leaving for outset first thing in the morning. If you manage to find Jaboon tonight, then I guess you win. If you take too long, we'll come sailing right by you tomorrow morning. And believe me, you didn't get all of our bombs. Better be quick, kid. Awesome, you have a stone just like the one that Miss Tetra has. Hey, how do you use that thing? You talk to Miss Tetra through that? Man, you're so lucky.
Damn. Nico's simple-minded. Oh,
The second boss to the Nightmare Gate, I'm not going to do any kidding because it's winded. I've not got the best wind team right now.
fair enough. Oh, time to go back to outside. Where the frick is the boat? Oh, there it is. I had to park out front.
Good evening, got a letter for me.
Thank you. Where's from Beetle's shop ship?
Time for my semi-annual big chance extravaganza. We have a new product that has burst onto the scene. Bombs! We're having an extra special sale on this price item for a limited time only. You'll know where to find us by checking the enclosed Beetle Shop ship chart.
Beetle's chart. I don't think I've ever gotten this chart in randomizers. Regardless. Oh, done. Our preparations are complete. If what the girl says is true, the pirates won't be leaving until morning. We must meet with Jabun and get the pearl from him before they arrive. Let us delay no longer. I wonder if I can't talk. I wonder if the friggin' thing will be on the auction house. Okay, never mind. Because of that storm, we can't do auctioning. Which is essentially gambling, when you think about it. Would you say auctioning is technically gambling? Because you're trying to gamble away money for an item that you could use in your house or such? You know what I mean? What it usually is, it's like, technically it's like gambling your money just so you can get an item or accessory or, you know, a relic.
Something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Now we have to go all the way over to the thing.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a trip and a half. Save. The ghost ship in this game is not the same one in Phantom Hourglass. Then where has that ghost ship been during Wind Waker?
I'd assume it would have to be outside of the Great Sea, you know?
That would have to be like the only explanation. But it's outside of the Great Sea, so they probably discovered it outside of old Hyrulean waters. Or,
Yeah.
that's the most logical sense I could think of. This shark. Oh. This shark does not want to leave me alone. There's Kingle's Tower.
That's not.
And he's missed. I'm becking, excuse me, he just ran into the island without even, you know. I know who lives here. What the hell would we... Well, I know that there are collectible, like, Tingle statues that you can collect using the
the Tingle Tuner in the original, so they were randomized items anyways. Oh,
Yeah, 'cause,
Mr. Fairy, I've
people
been
love to
longing to see you,
randomise them
sir.
all.
What do you play? What do you want to play? What? You're not here to play? Yeah, man, I need to tell you something. You know the bottle you gave me? Yeah, I hate to tell you this, Tingle, but the thing has been discontinued for a long time. Oh, say it ain't so. I have friends on there. It's alright, man. You're never gonna see your friends again. Oh, sorry, I had to break the news.
Okay, Brett.
Because if you want to know what it is, it's an item where essentially you can send a message to the thing, but you know, requires internet for one, and two, the Miiverse thingy has been discontinued for ages, if you remember. Tingle is now forever devastated that he can't see his Miiverse friends anymore.
Wait, they actually did that they actually updated the game to include that.
Yeah, for
Well,
Wind Waker HD, yeah.
So they actually acknowledged that a feature that was written in the original.
No, the
Discontinued.
original had the Tingle Tuner. Well, I to send both of their titles power. That's why he sent the Ghost Ship to the pirate ship. I guess that makes sense. I guess that would make sense. Even then, Bellum is like from a different dimension though, isn't he? And even then, the ghost ship is still there, even after you defeat Bellum. Bye-bye! Yeah, I'm pretty sure it would just be a case of they discovered the ghost ship and such, and then they would just transport it into the Ocean King's home. Oh, the water ran out. That's what that sound was. The water ran out. Now we just have plain water. Yep. This water here is now plain water. But yeah, essentially, on the Wii U, they had the whole Miiverse thingy. Not on the GameCube, because, you know, it's a home console.
Yeah, I know.
I guess that makes sense. They would know them and such. Still, it's a bit... it's... Yeah, it's a bit hard to say, really. But, what was I saying before? Yeah, the Miiverse. So they discontinued the Miiverse thingy at some point. And so essentially this whole Miiverse thing that Tingle like allows you to do in Wind Waker is now defunct. But he still gives you the item anyways, as if it was still a thing. So, you know, I make the joke, it's like, who's gonna tell him that Miiverse have been discontinued for a long time? Which actually reminds me of that one joke from Team Force, you know, where Piccolo is like the only dude on MySpace in the abridged series of Dragon Ball Z.
really need to stop grabbing treasures out from the water. What else to talk about? I think what else to talk about.
I'm gonna help you out, people, moment.
Okay. We're bringing in the Ganon scene, aren't we? I guess that would make sense. Because they would have, the Zelda would need some way of transporting the two into the Ocean King's realm. Well, home sweet home, we're here in Outset Island. Oh, this takes so long to actually get there. Oh, there we go, finally. You notice, morning has not broken since we arrived at Great Fish Isle. The land was so ravaged by monsters. It is as if time itself is frozen. Perhaps this is the curse that Baloo spoke of. Whatever the reason, if this night does not end, then we need not worry about the pirates overtaking us. In fact, it might not be a bad idea for you to visit your hometown and family again after such a long time away.
Hello.
If it would just soon after you do.
What's up, Bono?
What you guys doing?
Wind Waker stream.
Nice.
Oh, Grandmama. Grandmama. Yeah, don't please don't leave your poor old grandma.
You may wonder why Bellin didn't grab Link during the first battle. I think Bellin was going easy on him, so Tetra returned back to Null so he can get them both. Grab Tetra first, then grab Link. Despite the fact that it just ended up letting Link get a sword strong enough to be able, to defeat him later on.
I'm always happy to see your bright, shining face. My dear, sweet Linky. You've got so wonderful, just wonderful. Did you hear me? Oh, you're such a sweet child. Well, that's right. You and your sister Hyrule are trying so hard to be strong, and I've just been sitting here moaning and worrying. Grandmother, I'm the one who should be taking care of you. Sorry, I haven't even considered what you must be going through. Terrible, Grandma. Oh, don't say that. This is all I have to give you right now. You can keep it in your empty bottle.
We got the soup! We have the soup!
That is one hearty soup. Your kind old grandmother filled your bowl so full that there's 2 helpings inside. She is sweetest. Hey! You and your sister love this soup, don't you? If you run out, I can make it for you anytime you like. Emma's going to try and be strong. Huh?
I like your reaction. We got the soup.
Yes, we got the soup!
We gotta get the soup.
That's some good soup right there.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Hell, man. Thank you're alright. Why did you not tell me about Hyrule? That was so nice of you. This island has been seeing hard times ever since you departed. I do not know what you've been doing on your journey, but you seem a little more daring these days. That look in your eye is not the one you left here with. You can show me just how much you've improved your sword skills.
Okay. Just do like 100, I think. Okay, try hitting it 100 times.
Oh!
I gotta say, the old man must have a body hard skull to be able to handle a sword strike, you know? Ow!
Yep.
You bastard! Bastard! You bastard! 83 blows, eh? Remember, though you may grow in strength, others grow stronger as well.
I had it, but then I lost it.
Yeah.
Let me try that again. It was so close. 20.
Shit. Fuck!
Yeah.
You bastard! 97 blows! Oh! I'm so
You're
close,
close.
man. I'm so close. Ah! This one.
Well, time for another round.
Another round. Oh man. I'm so close.
You're close and then deny from the clubs.
Hmm?
You're close, then you got denied.
Ooh. Whoa, fuck! Oh, come on, really? Why? I hit the button! Oh man. Give me the chance to get the 100. What the fuck? Can I even block his things? Oh, there you go. I can block it. That's neat. That's something I could do. Oh, bastard. Oh! Shit!
Yeah.
Okay, I really need to use my shield a bit more.
I thought you had it for a second too. And I didn't get it.
Wish to fight me again? Yes, I will.
Round 2.
Buddy, this has already been past round 3.
Oh, how many times?
4.
Not that right.
He's like the only one who knows how to use a sword yet. He uses a spear. Oh! Well, I've already reached 100. How hard do you guys want me to go with this?
300?
What?
300?
300? Oh boy. Ow.
No.
You want me to go to 300?
Yeah. Oh, sick.
Kind of just pulling him in the corner, essentially. Fuck! Well, we got almost 200.
Dang it. I was hoping
Guess
to.
what's wrong?
It's
I
like,
need to treat you like you were similarly page. You're a page no more. Now you are a knight. Knight, it is not much, but it is now yours. Take this with you.
Yay! All that for $50. I can't even put it into my wallet.
Why, that is a knight's crest. How many of those do you have?
I have two.
Let me once you have collected
Oh.
10.
I gotta go to the store. See ya.
Well, at least we got that out of the way. Now for the other parts I can do. Oh, the chest in this house right here. Those are random nuts. That's more rupees, god dang it. I have 500 rupees, I haven't been able to spend any. Oh, Draco, psych! After I get this pearl, I'll stop. Grabbing this one last thing. Oh golly, Jesus. Not you guys again. Yeah. Bastard. Nasty little turds. Wow, that piggy grew big. Woo! Okay. Good job. That wasn't a jump. Items please, thank you. Oh. I'm through. Oh, leave me alone, bud. Boom. First great fairy, and then at home. Young waker of the winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. Hey, bigger wallet, let's go.
that water out there. Good. There you go. Nice. A phenomenal download. Yes, in that case we must search for the cave around the backside of outside where people set their mind. The hair in the nose. Oh, actually, the theoretical this time. That's cool. That's cool. That gives you a reticle for once, without having you guess. Nice. And last one, boom. There we go. Nice. Itchy. Oh, cool. It gives you a reticle for the bombs. That's cool. Didn't have that on the original. Well met indeed, Jaboon. I am pleased to see you are safe. Yes, it seems Ganon has returned. There can be no other explanation. Unfortunately, that is not so. The one I have brought with me has no connection to the legendary one. And yet I sense great promise in the courage that this one... I do, it is the only way. There you go. Nehru's Pearl. Yay! War Spirit Jaboon was kind enough to give you this jewel, a treasure of one of the goddesses. That foul rain and endless night were indeed elements of a curse brought on us by Ganon, with intent to cast this land into pure darkness for all time. Believe I have. It would be nice to know what they say. Ganon's curse has been broken by the power of the pearl that Jaboon gave us. The one should come soon. It is well that we have gathered all of the pearls. Brilliant. I have marked the places where you must set the pearls on your sea chart. Once you have placed each of the pearls in its proper location, the proving ground for your courage will become apparent. Clearly, the search for Jabun has shown that Ganon has begun to make efforts to block our path forward. It's certain that the perils ahead will be greater than any you have faced thus far. You should finish any business you have here on outset right now, so that you shall not have any regrets later.
By the fact that I could just come over here anytime, technically. What's it? That just wasn't wrong. You bastard! Exactly. There we go. What will it be? Oh, we can actually get money for once. Last thing we'll do, and then we'll just go off. Finish the stream. Very small fry, yes I've heard about it. Yay! Up beneath the big head boulder on top of the hill here on our side, where the greatest treasure of all, the golden triumph forks are buried. Actually, Fry, I must have misheard or something. But this one guy told me that what was actually buried beneath that weird rock was some shot of something called a Triforce. That. Great, there's a big difference between Triumph Force and Triforce. I mean, I think someone intentionally buried something misleading there. That's all the info I got to offer. There you go. Anyways, stay right here. Finish the stream. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, drop a like, subscribe, don't forget to be notified any new videos or streams I upload. So check out the group channel. We've basically been recording some stuff lately, so we'll soon be putting some stuff up there with that. But King of Red Lions may confirm that he's not connected to the Hero of Time by blood, but he doesn't know that Hero of Time created him and that he's more connected to him than he thinks. Indeed, I guess. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!